All right, guys, we're gonna do this one in one take. No editing, no nothing. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos from Total Archery Challenge. I wanted to today drop by and give a review and kind of overall summary of the Total Archery Challenge and let you guys know how it was. I know a lot of people have questions about it and are curious, so we're gonna get to it right now in this video. If you guys can, please hit that subscribe button. I want to reach 1,000 by the time the channel reaches 1 year old, which is coming up in about a month, so help me out, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the video. So, first things first, the sign up. This shoot, the Park City one, it sells out in like 20 minutes or something ridiculous online. So as soon as it opens up, you got to be there. You got to be ready to sign up and get it going. The one thing I wish they had was a group sign up on the forum, so one guy can have all your group's info, input it, boom, you're good to go. However, for us, it didn't work out that way. Chuck tried to do them all together. There was some hiccups. We still got in, obviously, so that's good, but definitely be sure to be there right away and be aware that they may not have a group sign-up feature. Hopefully they get that fixed, but just be wary of that. Secondly, the event really was run super good. I mean, there's 3,000 people here and vendors. There's 3,000 shooters, plus all the employees, the vendors, all that stuff, the people that work at the resort, all that stuff. So it went really smooth. And one of the most common questions that I got asked was, were you waiting around all the time for targets? And the truth is, we really weren't. The second day when we shot the Sitka course, we virtually didn't wait at all. We were done with the whole thing in a few hours. It was awesome. We had time to film. No one was behind us. No one was really in front of us. We were just kind of on our own. It was awesome. The day before that on the Prime course, there was 5 of us. And the only time we would really run into weights was on targets with a long retrieval. There was a downhill sheep at about 105 yards. You had to snake down, get your arrows. That one got a bit backed up. There was the 126-yard moose shot over the lake. That one got backed up as well. But for the most part, it really did not back up bad. The knock times or tee times worked really good. And all in all, I was very impressed with how well the event was run. I will say I think this is more for advanced shooters, especially if you're on the Mountain Ops, Sitka, or Prime courses, or the knock-on course. But if you want to go and just kind of be part of the festivities and check it out, but you know that you don't really want to lose tons of arrows and you don't know if you're ready for shooting those courses, there is also the locals course, which I did not shoot, but my dad, Chuck, and his son did, and they said it was a lot of fun. Easier shots, I believe 20 to 60, and more like a shoot you would get you know, at a local 3D shoot. So keep in mind there is easier options. Secondly, you know, I've done 3D shoots a long time. I shoot 3D a lot. I always go with my hunting bow and just 5 arrows, so that's what I did at this one. However, right when I showed up, I realized that nearly everybody has like 12 arrows on their back. So right then I set a goal that I wanted to break or lose no arrows. And somehow I did accomplish that goal, which I'm pretty proud of. But no one else in our group did, and I don't think I talked to a single other person that did not lose at least 1 arrow. And many people lost, you know, 5 or more. So depending on your shooting level, definitely bring arrows and just be prepared to lose and break some. And I would recommend setting a goal, like, you know, depending on your archery level, okay, I don't want to lose more than 5. I don't want to lose more than 3. Making a goal like that is kind of a fun way to make it a competition for yourself, because the Total Archery Challenge is not a contest, it's just a fun shoot. So come in with a goal. Secondly, bring water. They do have water stations, but you're responsible to bring your own. I brought 1.5 gallons with me every day to the course. I do drink an abnormal amount of water, so you might not need 1.5 gallons, but at least bring, you know, say 1/2 gallon minimum, and snacks. To me personally, I will say, and this is not a knock on Total Archery Challenge, but I do not think these shots were really realistic hunting shots. You guys know I'm a huge fan of stalking and getting within like 40 yards on animals. I do not like long hucks. However, it's not called the Total Hunting Challenge, it is called the Total Archery Challenge. And it certainly was a challenge. The small windows, the long shots, the angles, so you know, just keep in mind, you're doing a 3D shoot. This isn't a hunt. So just because you hit an animal at 120 in a shoot doesn't mean you should go do it on a real animal. So just keep that in mind. All in all, I really enjoyed the shoot. Things I'm going to do different going into next year is we shot 2 days and 2 courses. I'm going to plan to shoot at least 3 days and 3 courses, maybe 4 and 4. But another thing I'm going to change is our knock times were at 10 and 12 on the respective days. Next year when we sign up, I'm going to try to grab like the earliest possible knock times, because if you finish and you can get back on the lift between 1 and 4, you can go up and shoot any course you want. So because we were on late, we couldn't go shoot another one in time, but if you start early, you definitely could finish, eat lunch, and go shoot again. So that's another thing I would keep in mind and recommend, to try to get early knock times. But again, awesome event. Super blessed that we got a chance to do it. It was a lot of fun with my dad and my friends, and I'm excited for next year and having the knowledge from this past year to make next year even better. We camped, it was awesome. And if you guys have any questions about Total Archery Challenge that I did not address in this video, drop comments. I respond to all my comments on Bow Disciples, so don't be afraid to leave a comment. All in all, if I had to give it a rating, I'd say it was like an 8.5. It was an awesome event. Like anything, there's going to be room for improvement. 100% would do it again. I recommend you guys do it too at any of their stops, and I want to also do some of the other stops. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.